Welcome back, crew, to Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet, Miami, Florida, and today we're a little over halfway through the year, so it's that time. We're going to go back and look at some of the top moments so far of 2023. And in this video, we're going to need your help, guys. We're going to review the top 15 moments so far this year, but we need your help as at the end of the year we do a top 10 video. I need you to vote on your favorite moment you're about to see, such as this one here, which was one of the first stuffings of the year and happens to make number 15 on our list. And this is when a Midnight Express back in January decided it was going to come into Haulover Inlet, and they came in just a little wrong and wind up getting the crowd soaked. So if this winds up being one of your favorite video clips in this video, go ahead and leave a 15 down in the comments so we know. And at the end of the year, we're going to go through and tally up all these votes, and we'll use those votes to help determine which one of these video clips will actually make our top 10 at the end of the year. This crew right here, it really wasn't that bad of a stuffing. The crew winds up powering through it. We were able to get it with the drone as well. Great shot, everybody gets soaked, definitely 15 worthy on the list, but it absolutely should only get a little bit worse for our captains as we progress through, and we're going to go ahead and move over to number 14. Which is going to take us a little north to Haulover's cousin, Boca Inlet, and a sea ray working its way out of Boca. Boca can be tricky, especially on days like we see here where we got white caps and breakers just off the coast. This guy's taking it just a little bit slow, probably not the best plan, and typically leads into what we're about to see here, especially on a vessel like this that's not really designed for the offshore conditions. In other words, we're about to see the yellow free Boca deckrants. Here our crew winds up taking a wave straight over the bow. Cap keeps working his way out, but it doesn't get a whole lot better here. They take a couple hard shots at the end, and definitely was an L for this crew. And that'll bring us to number 13, which is going to keep us over at Boca Inlet, and a little custom craft making its way out of Boca on a similar day. This boat's got barely any freeboard whatsoever. I don't know what this crew was thinking. When we saw this boat coming out, we all kind of cringed just at the thought of even trying to take it out on a day like this. But Cap seems bound and determined he's going to try and go out. I have no clue where they think they're going, but I do know one thing for sure, they're probably coming right back in, and that doesn't take very long. Cap starts to lay into the throttle a little bit, tries to speed it up, but this boat just doesn't have enough freeboard. He can't seem to get the bow high enough, and all of a sudden they're going to get the free Boca deckrants as well. Now, I have to imagine this was not the way they thought date night was going to go when they got out there on the boat, but deciding to go out of Boca Inlet on a day like this in a boat this size is just a poor choice. If you think his girl wound up yelling at him once they got back in, go ahead and hit the like button to let me know. And this will bring us to number 12 on our list, which is going to bring us back over to Haulover Inlet, where we're going to feature an Axopar trying to work its way back into Haulover. Now, these Axopars have been kind of hit or miss all year long. We've seen several stuffings and several people go out there and absolutely slay it. Our guy is kind of a mix of the two. He does wind up in trouble, or he wouldn't be here in number 12, but he's got a good approach. Coming in, throttle down, trying to work it, but it's just a very tight, heavily compact following sea, and it winds up where he gets himself into a little bit of mischief. He gets the very light stuffing right here. Let me know if this was deserving of number 12 on the list or if it should have been pushed further back. That'll bring us to number 11 on the list, and we're going to go back over to Boca Inlet, and we're going to watch a Larson come out of Boca. Now, this one's one of the first ones on this list that fits into a unique category, as everybody else so far on this list has basically stuffed the bow. And this will be the first vessel that we see come out that actually doesn't wind up with a stuffing, but our crew winds up getting probably the roughest ride of any of the boats we've seen so far on the list. Here we can definitely see after the first big hit, Wavy is hanging on for dear life and definitely nerves have kicked in. It is a rough day here at Boca. I always get confused when I see people going out on these days. I just don't understand where they're going and why they don't just stick to the inside. A whole lot easier. It may take a little longer, but definitely going to be an easier ride. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. Don't forget to vote for your favorite clip in the video. Once again, just let me know the number in the comments below. And yes, I know we said the top 15. This was only the first 5. Parts 2 and parts 3 of this video will be out in the next few days, so continue to check back and watch for those. And if you enjoyed the content, check out our other channels. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.